In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to manually enter a bill in Xero. By the end, you'll know exactly how to record a supplier bill so it shows up correctly in your accounts payable and cash flow. Make sure you're logged into Xero and on the main dashboard before we start. First, open the new transaction menu by clicking the plus icon at the top of the page. This is Xero's quick create button, and it's the fastest way to add new records. From the menu that appears, choose bill. That opens a fresh bill form where we'll fill in the supplier details and the line items. Let's begin with the From field. Click into it and search for the supplier you received the bill from. Select the correct contact so the bill uses the right currency, default tax settings, and payment terms associated with that supplier. If you work with suppliers that have similar names, take an extra second to confirm you've picked the right one. Getting the contact correct ensures accurate reporting and future matching when you pay the bill. Next, set the date. This should match the date on the supplier's invoice. The bill date determines the accounting period the expense falls into, and it can affect tax reporting, and if you use multiple currencies, the exchange rate used. Then, set the due date. Xero may autofill this based on the supplier's terms, but update it instead if the invoice specifies something different. The due date helps you prioritize payments and feeds into your cash flow planning. Add a clear reference. The supplier's invoice number is best here, and you can add a purchase order number if needed. A consistent reference makes it easy to search later and helps prevent duplicate entries during audits or reconciliations. Now, move to the line items. In the item column, select the appropriate product or service from your item list. When you choose an item, Xero can autofill the description, unit price, and default account, but you can adjust anything to match the invoice. Enter the quantity, confirm the unit price, and pick the correct tax rate for this purchase. If you're not using inventory items, you can still type a descriptive line, choose the relevant expense account, and set the tax rate. Double check the subtotal, tax, and total at the bottom to ensure they match the supplier's invoice exactly. When everything looks right, click Approve. The bill is now recorded and moves into your bills awaiting payment, ready to be included in your next pay run. That's it. You click the plus icon, chose bill, set the supplier, entered the dates and reference, added the item details, and approved. Follow this flow each time to keep your payables accurate and your reporting clean.